Alright, so it's a beautiful clear morning this morning, and I've got to take off to the city unexpectedly. You may notice a missing gap in the driveway. The Jeep is no longer here. It's potentially been written off. There was a bit of an accident, and my financial manager is also very sore and bruised at the moment. So we will be needing a new vehicle, and while we wait for insurance to decide what they're doing with the other one, I'm going to go buy a new one and potentially finish off the last of my savings, in the hope that they do write the other one off and pay us out. If they don't, we'll be selling a Jeep of some kind. But anyway, we have a send off from the local magpies this morning, and we're going to go around to a bus stop, and then a train, then another bus, and then a walk, and then maybe a 2.5 hour drive. See how we go. Not my native habitat. Yeah, I'll be glad to get out of here. Oh, somebody lost a kickstand. Alright. Got about 1.5 k's to go. Never underestimate a patch of grass. All that probably really good office in there. Grass and fresh air is always preferred. How you doing, buddy? Some people might take walking for granted. I definitely don't. Went through a spell after I got discharged from the military. I couldn't walk, or at least couldn't walk properly. 3 months. It would have been nice then to know that that was multiple sclerosis and get treatment then. But, you know, doing all right. We're about 1 kilometre out now. You know, down this end of the world, it really reminds me of the smell of like Indiana and Illinois in the main streets. I can smell deep fried stuff. Mainly mozzarella sticks.
Turn right onto Niredale Drive.
I guess that's my turn coming up. Right here. Alright. We'll get there. Should be around that last corner. Should be where we want to be. Right, seat has been located. Taking a 5-minute break and a drink. And that's a dealer revving the guts out of one of their cars. That's a good look. Alright, let's go inside and see what we can do. Hopefully he hasn't done a dodgy deal by me. There you go. Alright, here's your boot. You've even got lighter socket in here, hooks, extra storage bits, rubber mats. Yeah, you've got more space than you had in the other one. You don't have the privacy cover, but I'm pretty sure we can do something about that. And good news, the bull bar is steel. And it's the keyless sort of things. Anyway, and you've got an antenna mount. We can find a way to get a light bar on it. It'll work fine. Alright, I'll do some basic checks. And we'll pop them on it. Put the OBD tester on it and see what we've got. Alright, so first thing off the bat, my OBD reader can't find the correct protocol for this thing. so it's probably a more modern one. We'll let it run through one more time and we'll just check some other basics. I do have one at home that'll do this. Alright, so I found it. No DTCs found in any of it, which is good. So I had to put it on an accessory. That's all good. Okay. Alright, so it's warm, it's been used. The gas strut on the bonnet is shot. They're cheap and easy to get. Power steering fluid's low. Washer bottle's almost out of water. I'm going to check the battery and see what its voltage is, but if it's just been run, it's probably going to be registering okay. Alright, I'm going to find some power steering fluid on the way home. It's a little bit low. I found the battery jump terminal, which means the battery's probably in the back. We're going to start this thing and see what happens. So I've got to turn this on, push 1 for ignition. Then I have to put my foot on the brake and push the button to start. It starts nicely. Okay, let's take it out and find somewhere to park. Oh my god, this air conditioning is fucking amazing. Now I'm going to smack my head on this sunroof a bit. It doesn't look like it opens, but we'll find out, I guess. But yeah, I've got to find my way to a servo, top up the power steering fluid. I'm going to see if I can find a gas strut on the way home. Alright, so initial impressions, actually not a bad car. Drives beautifully, smoothly. It's about as quiet as a VS Commodore, which is saying something. They're notoriously quiet cars. It has got a massive fuel tank. I put 40 bucks in it and it only brought it the other side of the half mark. Cruise control is beautiful and smooth. Things are all in the right place, which is saying something with the Jeep. It has a foot operated handbrake, which is very American. But I'll put the GoPro up. I've stopped for a feed. I'm going to find a phone holder and all the rest. Alright, food acquired. We found ourselves some power steering fluid and a phone holder. This will be handy. I'm going to top up power steering fluid.
3 hours later.
Alright, we are home with it. And we've got the financial manager in the front checking it out. Getting weirded out by all the different features. But not too bad, I guess, for a vehicle. It was actually kind of a nice drive home. And I actually don't entirely hate it, which I think is a new thing for me. So yeah, we'll find out all the things that are wrong with it. Probably after we fix the gas strut on the bonnet. But we'll give it a good service, give it a fresh oil change, give it a good looking over. And of course there's something new in the driveway, so Suspicious Magpie is suspicious, doesn't know what to think of the new thing. When your mate buys a Jeep just because you got another Jeep. So we're going to have a mini Jeep club to go with the Land Rovers.